I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the scent of the fight. Don't get me wrong. A little panic and desperation really sets it off.
So, what's your knife?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
Just don't think this means I...
Don't worry. We'll take your secret to their graves.
Trouble. Let's get her. Get it together, you son of
Keep an eye on it.
dark day. I'm tired. I've worked enough to last a lifetime.
That's right. No one here.
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier?
Oh, for them, against them. An empire, the new king of Vod saw things differently. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these
Acceptable things.
acceptable?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement. Otherwise, you know of those places? Chances are.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rain Gathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I.
Have you found a new partner?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own road.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm never lonely where there's...
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
All right. Here they come.
They're so loud.
Why does the Sun King let this drag on? He should kill his brother Itaman like he killed his father.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
Rumors of this machine named Redmaw. Is it real? Has anyone survived an encounter?
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
Don't ask me if you're lost. The guard, not the town.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
I suppose they had a good reason.
City's locked down.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken among.
Good luck getting
It's always the merchants who suffer.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. This, we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
That girl.
These are good.
Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood! Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
This is a twilight time, maybe.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Yep. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun
This
King's
rug
court.
is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I... Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about...
He called himself a friend. How did you learn to read glyphs? And...
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus is
The device is the same, but... somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses and see through each other's focuses too.
So that's how the killers saw you.
Yes, so far as I can... Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Redridge Pass. A few minutes of your focus is all I need.
Redridge Pass, you said?
You there! Can you help me? Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house! You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw and listen. All I want is the sword back. If I can get it back, all is forgiven.
This man's brain. Drop the smoke, doesn't forge his...
Only to find
You saw the thief make a run?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I...
I've got all the best goods here.
Any news about...
Not yet. Tell me about the robbery. Don't...
It was brazen and professional. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off...
Why would someone steal...
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler...
I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. He was killed in battle during the liberation.
How did your nephew wind up in...
Most of the old clerk... As an honor guard to a veteran... Now that my brother is... And after all he's been through...
I'll see what I can...
Check out these wares.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Take a look at these wares. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. The longer this split with the Shadow Cardinal lasts, the more prices will go.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Would you... It's a bit...
Drops of blood leading away.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Amazing.
More blood. This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some... Still more blood. The thief got cut. The trailing's here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Hey. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Did someone run past here, holding a...
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it!
Shadow Carja must have jumped her. There's no way they could take her.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Seems full of smiles.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a day.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off. It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere.
What? No.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall.
Hold on. There's more to this. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to...
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the... If they don't convince you...
It wouldn't matter if you did. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Before you're...
The sound of a hammer on steel.
is a forest fire.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. I swore I'd ask her to marry me on a sunny day. Hope her father says yes.
That'll help.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them. Sell them for shards, and...
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't...
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the...
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them. Of wealth and
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfire?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We used the shards. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife, they starved to... So am I.
What do you expect me to do?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner, Nassan, he was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that...
I'll consider it.
I knew you were gonna say that. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near... But be careful. Lots of machines out there.
Saving these for the trail. They're scanning for me.